Okay, so when we stretch a larger sheet of paper, we're gonna have to make sure that we continue to soak it. So you're gonna probably have to use a bigger container than when we did our something small paintings. So you might wanna grab a sink or a bathtub for this. So make sure that it's nice and clean. At school, I have this big giant tub that I use for soaking paper, and I just put this in the sink so it stays nice and clean. So soak your paper for a few minutes and then go ahead and take it out. And if you remember, what you want to do is you want to pick it up on an angle so the water drips off the corner of it, right? So that it starts to dry out. You don't want to just hold it straight because all of it will pool at the bottom. So put it on a diagonal and then just make sure the two side is up. You're going to lay it on top of your masonite board. So you want to put it on there kind of nice and straight. Camera angle is a little funky, so do the best you can, right? And then make sure that you get some of your water-soluble tape, and you're going to use this to adhere it to the surface. So remember to use your clean sponge and some water. All right, so this might be a little awkward working in the bathroom or kitchen. Probably kitchen would probably be a little bit easier because you can maybe use a clean counter for this. And so you're going to want to lay this down as straight as you can on the edges. So once again, feel free to use and make borders here. And just make sure that it's nice, that it's all down. And if you need more water-soluble tape, make sure that you ask for some. I can supply you with some more. And we make sure it's wet underneath them here. It's nice and flat. So I know mine's a little sticky because I keep using it with wet hands. So, you know, do your best. And like I said, if you need more, just let me know. Now, I would probably not do the gluing part on the paper, but because of my workspace and how long I can get my iPad arm to go, I'm trying to put this in the camera so that you can see the process here. Okay, so normally I'd say let this dry, but for your artwork, you can go ahead and start putting in your color and value. So pick one of your colors that's in your color scheme, and you can start to put in your inventive color texture. So you might want to grab out some of your texture supplies and plan and think about which one you want to incorporate. Okay, I'm going to put in basically kind of like a reddish orange color for my fall leaves. So I'm going to activate my orange, my yellow, right? And I'm going to just kind of throw in some of this color. I don't want it to be too dark, Maybe I repeat a little bit of the color. I'd probably not use every color in your color scheme, but since mine's kind of like a fall theme, I did that. And you can, you know, even before you add any texture, you can let it stream a little bit. You can, you know, make it run. Maybe when I look at this, I'm like, oh, I need to add some more color. So you can always throw some more color in before you're like, oh, I'm satisfied. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do at this point is I decided I was gonna use some salt. So I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of salt and then I'll let it dry and see what I have.